It's your boy Rizz, smacking y'all with the Yah-Mean of the day. Why are we forgetting that people have preferences out here? Huh? Why are we forgetting that people have preferences out here? You know, a choice, a decision, options. People are allowed to select the things that they like for themselves or what they want. When you go to the restaurant, you select the meal on the menu that you like, correct? The one that's going to make you happy, the one that you crave for. When you go to a car lot, you select the color, the model, the style of the car that you select, that you want to put your signature on, that you want to ride around in. When it's time to go house shopping, you're looking at 10 homes. You're going to select the one that you like the most, the one that you feel the most comfortable in, the one that suits you. When you sit back, you sit down and you be like, yeah, I can rock with this John. Like, I'm going to rock out with this John. This is going to be my home. This is where I'm going to bring my family in. All preferences. So why do we forget that when it comes down to men and women? Everybody does not have to like you. And just because you like somebody don't mean that they have to like you back. You may not be their type. You may not be their preference. You may be too big. Your mouth may be too big. Your attitude might be too bad. You may be too much of a go-getter. They can't handle that. There's preferences out here. People like so many, different things. They have so many things that they like, that they want to check off the list of the type of partner that they envision. Now, some of it can be ridiculous, but you have to let them find that out. They want this perfect Romeo or this perfect Juliet to come in their lives and don't have to work for nothing. Everything's supposed to be already equipped. Don't work out like that. But you have to let them figure it out. That's what they want to look for. Let them, stay in the field and stay in the ring in the pocket looking for that until they find it. But it's their option at the end of the day. It's their option. Big ladies out there, it doesn't mean you're not attractive if some man don't want to deal with you because you're big. That's his preference. He may not like that. That may not turn him on. But it's plenty of men that do. It's plenty of men that ready to bend your ass over the balcony out there in Switzerland somewhere. Running a whole porn show out there. On video, all types of shit. Willing to wear that ass out. Attracted to you. Love everything about you. But it's people that don't. And that's okay. They shouldn't have to be apologetic for it. That's their preference. We are so emotional about preferences. It's like, what do you mean I'm too big? You're too big. He doesn't like it. That's like me, mingling with a joint. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not really into short guys. Cool, sweetheart. That don't have nothing to do with me. That's her preference. She has that right. She's used to dealing with tall guys. That's what she feels comfortable with. That's her. I'm not going to call her B's and out of her name because she says that. Salute, sweetheart. That don't have nothing to do with me. I done laid them and sprayed them down. Skyscrapers. Tall forest wilderness trees. Ain't worry about that. But it's not everybody's preference. And that's what we have to understand. It's not everybody's preference. People may not like your attitude. People might not like your swag. How you get down, how you go about things. But that don't mean somebody else does like it. That don't mean somebody else that somebody else don't like it. Somebody may do like it. And that's what we have to remember. Like, it's like today we don't even have a choice no more. People just totally get offended because you don't want to deal with them. You don't want to come to their party or their event because it's not you. You're not feeling their music. You're not feeling what they doing. We soft today. People have a preference. When you ask somebody a question, understand that it's a yes and a no. It's a 50-50 for them to answer either one. Don't ask the question if you automatically thinking that they're going to say, yeah. I'd rather for you to just come to me and say, yo, you coming to my party, right? No. Opposed to, are you coming to my party? Because it's a yes or a no. But we so soft today with all these, you know what I mean? With all this, oh, you know, you can't say that to me, or why you don't like me because I'm big, or why you don't like me because this is how I rock my hair, or why you don't like me because this is how I talk or how I speak. I have a preference at the end of the day. And we all know in life that everything ain't all about looks, but yes, you have to be attractive to the person, because that's the person you have to look at when you sleep with. When you sleep with that individual, you have to look at him. At the end of the day, I'm trying to be harder than charged. I'm not trying to sit up there and try to, you know, guess or you know, paint a picture in my head that you somebody else just so I can be aroused because you got a great heart. Nah. We're not doing that. At the end of the day, you have to be attractive. Everybody wants an attractive person who they go to, who they look at and they lay with every night. I had this conversation all the time with my mom. My mom always be like, yeah, it's about the heart. And I'm like, yeah, mom, it definitely is about the heart. But I have to be attracted to her.
The voice of Rizz!